Hey, Walleye Wisdom Watchers, Gary Spiker reporting from the Crosse Sports Show with Ranger Evinrude Pro Glenn Vinton. And we got a guy from up there in northern Wisconsin, Jim Onerheim. Hi, Jim. How are you this morning?
Fantastic. Yourself?
Yeah, good. And I
Great.
understand Glenn is going to show you something you've never seen before. So,
Yes.
Glenn,
Yes, sir.
show on.
Well, we're going to do that. This is the Wing It Quick Swap system, and it's a nice system if you're doing some live bait rigging. Now, the way we get the system set up is we have the plastic piece which has a vertical slot and a horizontal slot. Now, what you want to do with your main line, this is your main line, is you can tie a bead on your main line. Okay, just slide your vertical slot onto the line, push your plastic forward.
Are we using about 6 or 8 pound test here? Or?
Whatever your favorite line would be.
Okay.
The line is the fisherman's choice.
Okay.
Now, once you have that on there and in place, now you have a slip weight system. Okay. The nice thing about this system is you're fishing on your favorite lake, and Gary pulls up, good friend of yours, and says, "Hey, we got some walleyes biting over here in 30-foot water off this hump. You and I have been fishing in 6-foot water." So we take our 1/4 ounce weight. You pull that off, we reach into our box, and now let's say we decide to use an 1.5 ounce weight, we slip it on, we're ready to go. Didn't have to cut your line, didn't have to change anything. Now the spot that we're going to by water's 3 or 4 miles, and you're going to open up your boat and we're going to run however fast. So you don't want your line to get all tangled up. So you take your weight, you pop your weight off, you hook your hook onto your rod, and you take off, and the only thing you have is that plastic floating on your line. It doesn't bounce around and tangle, and it doesn't bounce around and have a big heavy 1.5 ounce weight hit your rod, which could cause a dent, which could cause a weak spot. And rods, even if you don't have a super expensive one, you don't want them to break. So that's one thing you can do. Now, when you get over to your spot, you unhook it from your rod, and you'll see this in real time. If you're really slow like me, it took me about 10 seconds, and now I'm fishing. I don't have to retie, I don't have to do anything, it's all ready to go. Same situation, if you want to go lighter weight, you pop that off, you put this on, you're ready to go. When you're all done fishing for the day, let's say you want to take this off, you pull this forward, okay, you get it to that horizontal, and you take it off your line and you're done. Now you hook that on your rod and you're ready to go. Your weights are off there, they're not going to be tangled up, and they work great. Wing It Quick Swap has the slip bobber system, they have the bottom bouncer, and they have the slip weight system. And one of the things that they've come up with, and I live on the Mississippi River, and one of the things that I use a lot when I'm doing some 3-way rigging is a 6 ounce weight. That's 6 ounce and will not pull out. It's a fantastic system.
Good little invention that you have.
It works fantastic. It really, really does.
Now, Glenn, if
Yes, sir.
folks want to either order the kits or purchase them here at the show, what's the cost for the Wing It Quick Swap system?
The 50 count box in a lightweight, which starts at a 1/4 ounce, goes up to 1 ounce, is $25.
Okay.
There's 50 pieces in there between the weights and the connectors. The heavy system starts at a 1/2 ounce, goes up to 2 ounces. That box is $30, and again, there's 50 pieces in there, including the connectors. And through Vinton Outdoors, you can buy all the Wingets. I can ship them to you. All you have to do is go online, vintonoutdoors.com. I've got all the Winget property available there. You can call up, we can talk about it. You can see the pictures. You'll be able to see these videos, how we actually work.
Yeah.
They work fantastic.
Well, thanks, Glenn. And Jim, thank you for coming from your booth here at the show, and want to invite any folks here in this area around La Crosse to come and check us out. We're going to be here today, tomorrow, and Sunday, good Lord willing. Thanks again, Jim.
You bet.
Thanks,
you so very
Jim.
much. You have an interesting product.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you. You bet.
Thank you, Glenn.
You're welcome.